Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot weekend reading for the 6th and the 7th of March, I think. Yes, 2021. It's the weekend. Okay, we are using, what's this called? I never remember what these are called. Mythic Tarot. Been using them for such a long time, always forget the name. We are using the Mythic Tarot, and we're going to also have a Chuck Spezzano healing card. Let's have a looky see. What do we need to know? Ooh. Yes. Yay! That's nice. Do a little dance. Nice. We get the Grace card of love. Look at that. Heart confetti. Beautifully pruned bushes, and just hearts and balloons and gorgeousness and celebration and fountains and oh yum. That's a beautiful card. We get that card, so we get the love card along with trust. Catching the ball. If you throw the ball, I will catch it. Relationships have come up quite a lot actually, haven't they, in the dailies, which they haven't done for a while. And it feels again like that is the subject matter. So let's have a look. Mythic Tarot, what do we need to know? Ooh. Oof. Just move that to one side. Yeah, I am doing reversals. Didn't know. Don't always know. But I am. Oof. That one. Oh, patience, people, patience. Probably patience with my shuffling, to be honest. Don't normally shuffle this much, but it feels shuffly. Oh, yes. Woof. Woof. Top of the pack, the moon. Cerberus, the three-headed dog. 3 versions of this story, your version, my version, and the truth. And Hecate, three-headed goddess. Okay. Pisces energy. We are in Pisces season. A slightly messy, trip-uppy, fantasy, Neptune-y, moony kind of a season is Pisces season. And at the bottom of the deck is the devil. I know. This is quite a heavy, well, not heavy, quite a strong reading actually. There's something here about toxicity. If you look with the devil, we're always tied to the devil and we're tied to each other and we're chained to something. And there are positive aspects with the devil. So one message I got for this was that the devil is in the detail. So even though we are in Pisces season, there might be a need to pick up on a detail of something that will be useful to us, okay? It could be like in reading, I know you should always read a contract anyway, but I mean really reading a contract. Really digging down into the detail, particularly if you are looking at negotiating with somebody, whether it's about something emotional, financial, or whatever. If you are negotiating something that feels a bit Pisces-y, a bit Neptune-y, a bit wobbly, a bit liquidy, drill down into the detail, however long it takes, because look, we get the Knight of Pentacles, Mr. Spreadsheet, Mr. Google Maps, Mr. Let me show you my stamp collection. Nothing against stamp collections, I actually sort of have one. I know, you know I have a geeky side. But that is a good way to go. The devil is in the detail. Just be careful in this swirly Piscean kind of whatever it is. This is my summer of '69 love dance. or as we talked about the other day, the woman at the front with the folk thing with no shoes on dance. It's a feeling of being tethered, being tight about detail, about not getting carried away, okay? But also in relationships, because we've got this card here, the Grace card of love. I mean, this is a lovely card anyway, but if you're dealing with a relationship issue, there is a certain amount of healing and trust about catching the ball, but also if the ball that you need to throw is like a ball of detail, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to catch someone about the detail of what they're doing or saying, okay? And also to be patient with it. We've got the Death card in reverse. There is a need for something to transition. It's my transition mime. Scorpio energy might go back to the time of Scorpio, which was sort of October, November last year. Might be with Scorpio people, but Death card and the Scorpio card is a deep energy. It's the energy of dredging from the well, okay? There's something in this reading as well that is very esoteric and deep, because we've got these destiny cards. When you get the moon and you get the devil and you get the Death card, there is something about, there is a shadow side to it, is what I'm trying to say. There's a shadow side to the moon. There's a shadow side to the devil. There is the light side, well, not the light side, but the more positive side to it, where you're getting into detail, where you are pulling strings on things actually, and you're not going with the flow too much. But in relationship, there's something that needs to come out here, okay? We've got, next to the Death card in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. I like that energy. So you may have been worried about this. You may have been consuming yourself with too much detail about something to do with relationship. For some of you in relationship issues, whether it's close personal or friendship or whatever, some kind of information has been missing, or something that needed to be said wasn't said, that I think left you in this moon devil energy. But while you're in this moon devil energy, certain truths that were needed came up for you, that maybe didn't come out of this person's mouth, but just came up for you anyway. Death card, that's what Scorpio does. Magician. The Magician is taking control of a situation. I think this came up yesterday. But it's taking control of magic. It's not taking control of details, okay? So underneath and around all this, with this moon card, this devil card, is the need for you to somehow arrest the magic, to capture the magic, to bring down the magic, and to keep the magic while also keeping your eye on the detail. Not an easy thing to pull off. And the card that I think is missing here is the Chariot. Cancerian energy, 2 horses, 1 backside, you know, that kind of thing. Keeping that chariot on the road. It's not an easy dance, but it can make something happen. And again, we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is not fiery, it's not steaming forwards, this is not quick, let's do this. It's patient, it's slow, it's that process of filtering out and welcoming in to get to some kind of very deep truth about yourself or about a person, about a situation. 8 of Wands. Information coming in, momentum, moving forward, something happening, hearing about something being communicated, emails, texts, letters even, okay? But with the Page of Swords, social media, a weakening of news. So just be careful, and again, that what you're reading or what you're hearing, that you're digging around enough into the detail of it. Detail, detail, detail. Don't be afraid to ask the awkward question. Let's have Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, I like that. Yes, I really like that. Interesting. We get imagine, where somebody is pulling down the moon to get to the truth of something, okay? To understand the truth, to live in the truth of something. And it's paired with time to go. And this has come up for a few days. Death card, transition. A transition must be made here, okay? Walking the boardwalk in a tutu with fairy lights is going to happen. Something needs to move forwards, but it can only move forwards when you've totally kind of grappled with the shadows of it and seen it on both sides, okay? And probably accepted both. This is not a reading that just concludes today, okay? It's a reading that may spark other readings or just go into other dailies, so that it may be more energy than just a day. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.